Hi, this is Coach Griggs at Huntersville Elementary School in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm here to give some phys ed teachers some ideas to do scarf activities with your younger kids. A lot of times we have a pretty good idea what to do with our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders with scarves, and sometimes K-1, 2 can be a little bit difficult. Scarves are a great way to start learning to toss and to catch for K-1, even for some of our 2nd graders. This is just a great activity. Here's some ideas that maybe you can use and find useful. We always start with the basics: 2-hand toss, 2-hand catch. Just right in front. 2-hand toss and catch, nice and easy. Doesn't really matter. Challenge them to toss higher. Give them a couple minutes to explore and toss any way that they like. And then we have progressed from 1-hand toss to 2-hand catch. I always like to teach claw grip. Palm is out, and we're reaching out, we're grabbing the scarf each time. Doesn't really matter. I start stressing 1 hand, same side. 1 hand, same side. And 1 hand catching with the opposite. Toss left, catch right. Toss right, catch left. Give them a few minutes, a few seconds per side to practice. Then we challenge them, can they catch above their head? Challenge them to catch with both, like alternating hands. Catching with the left and catching with the right, not just with both. Then we let it fall, and I like to let them catch it at a medium level. Toss high, catch around the belt or belly button level. And then finally, let them toss it high and catch it just before it hits the ground. Challenge them to, can they catch it below their knees? Good high toss, let it float, let it float close, catch it at the knee level. Then I challenge them to catch it on other body parts, starting with their head, working down to their toes. So can you catch it on top of your head? That's harder than it looks. Let them try that 5 or 6 times. They'll get a big kick out of that. Then we work down to shoulders. Opposite shoulders. Make sure we try our left side and our right. Left and right side. And try out on the elbow. Out on the back of the hand. Again, give them several tries on each body part, left and right side. We're working our way down, head down to toes. Can they catch it on their knee? Give them 5 or 6 tries. Make sure they try both knees. Finally, all the way down, catching it on 1 foot. Make sure again, right foot, left foot. Even let them try and catch it on their back. From there, do some other challenges. You can ask your kids, hey, what are some other ways that we can catch the scarf? One of my favorites my students came up with, again, tossing it high, jumping up and catching it. Toss it high, jump up and catch it in the air. I get a big kick out of that one. Tossing it under an arm, tossing it under a leg. Give them lots of opportunities. Can they toss it behind their back and catch it? Clap and catch. Clap once. I love to do that. Clap twice and catch. 3, then we're building. If they catch it, then they go to 4, then 5, then 6. Give them opportunity time all the way up to 10, 15, or 20. Remind them they've already worked on those skills of letting it fall all the way to the ground and catching it just before it hits the ground. Can they catch and spin? Can they turn the other way and catch? Lots of different ways to move with the scarf and catch and toss with the scarf. Then we do some basic basketball handling. We're just passing it from hand to hand real quick. They can do some of the basketball drills where they're going figure 8 between their legs, around one leg that's up, other leg that's up, still working on hand-eye coordination, passing. Then we work to 2. Eventually we work up to 2. And we start to introduce some of the same skills that we use for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders as far as juggling. I like to have them start right here, same side, toss them both, catch them both. Still using that claw grip, grab it out of the air. A lot of students are going to catch it here. It just doesn't work. Later on, when we start to go to 3, for juggling, or even two scarves and one hand juggling. It doesn't work. The underhand grip does not work. They've got to go overhand. So we do same side toss. Then I start teaching toss right, toss left, catch right, catch left. I teach them different patterns of tossing and catching. Then we work to that cross. We start crossing. Cross them both, catch them in opposite hands. Cross, catch, cross, catch. Finally, we're finally working up to the pattern toss, toss, catch, catch. With my K-1, 2, it doesn't matter really so much when they catch it, but I do stress starting to use that basic, that introduction to juggling. The same introduction. This is kind of where I start with my 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and it's where I pretty much end with my K-1 and my 2 students. Is right here, and that's our introduction for my 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders in juggling. And we usually finish on that. If you've got some advanced students, 2nd graders want to try juggling with one hand, just again, we make our ghosts. Just grip one. I know a lot of teachers want to teach those 2 fingers. That's really difficult for a lot of the kids. So just tell them, doesn't matter, just grip it. Leave their pincher fingers out, pinch the other, and then we go to one hand from there. And I always give them an opportunity to try it. So there, for your K-1, 2 students, there's a great start on some scarf activities. Good luck with those.